talk about my older sister, Norma George. She was known on the street as Lorna. The last time I seen my older sister was on September 28th, 1992. And it was just after Balmoral closed. And she was heading towards Hastings up by Hawk to go work. She told me, baby girl, go home. Baby girl, go home. She said it one more time. Baby girl, go home. I didn't think that was my goodbye to my sister. Off the record, they told me that they had found her. They found her in Aldergrove. She was naked. When I see my sister, she still had jewelry, clothes, earrings. She really liked lipstick. And she had such a great sense of humor. They didn't even, when they come knocking on my door, they just said it in a nonchalant way. Is your sister Norma George, and are you CJ Julian? And I said, yes. Well, we found your sister dead, and she's deceased.
My cousins are Lana Baird and Alberta Williams. They went missing and there was nothing said, nothing to any of our family by any police.
We'd like to welcome everybody here this afternoon. We are standing in front of the Vancouver Police Station. It's very symbolic that we stand here. This is where the injustice started in regards to the missing and murdered women.
Every year on Valentine's Day, I come to Main and Hastings to walk with others in memory of our missing and murdered women. Dozens of women have gone missing from Vancouver's downtown east side. Hundreds of Aboriginal women across Canada are missing and murdered. I'm here today to remember all those women, including my sister, Sarah, who was murdered on April 14th, 1998, and whose DNA was found on Robert Pickton's property in August 2002. Robert Pickton, the man who has been convicted of 6 murders and stands accused of many more, was known to police by 1997. How is it that at least 15 more women were murdered on the Pickton property after the police were supposedly actively investigating the murders? It must be possible to do better. I believe that some changes in policing have taken place, but in order to identify what went wrong back in those early years, and in order to bring about change that will keep women safer in the future, British Columbia must hold a public inquiry into the investigation.
A nation is not conquered until the hearts of its women are on the ground. Then it is lost, then it is done. No matter how brave its warriors, no matter how strong its weapons. And I guess that's how I feel. That's how I feel every day. When I see elders using the shelters. When I see elders being turned away from those shelters because we've reached our capacity and they have to roam the streets, I feel hopeless. When I see my sisters living out of shopping carts, sleeping under tarps. Shame. Shame. And I can't even begin to comprehend the rage that I feel when I see our children being bought on the street. Shame. Shame. When I see predators preying upon their undeveloped bodies, and I don't have a whole lot of trust right now in our leaders. Look around you and look at what you see. This is our reality. This is what's happening to us. And we cannot keep turning away. And I am here to say, we are here to stay. And once again, our voices will be heard.
This murdered and missing woman has got to stop. Not just in here in Canada, all across, all over the world. We as warriors, we stand together with voice and courage and strong energy. We stand together because we care, we love, we have a heart. We're out looking for justice and closures for our family that are mourning for their loved ones.
My Indian name is Shining Eagle Woman. And we've seen eagles up there, and those are our ancestors and our sisters letting us know. They know what we're doing down here for them in this world. I am so grateful and very honored to be here today. Because a year ago, they said I was gonna die. And I feel like telling them one of these. This tobacco in a good way because I've been able to maintain and get off the street only by God's grace. And I'm offering this tobacco to this Vancouver Police Department. This is medicine. I'm giving them thanks because they need to learn and do justice today, right now. They must have been a bit scared of us this year, because remember them last year all right there, and I was just calling them on their stuff? Well, here we are, and I thank you all. I thank you all. Masicho, all my relation.